Actually, that is totally non-issue. Tesla is creating an industry with energy production, energy storage, vision-first devices, which is Model S, Model X, Model 3, and Tesla Semi, which is all based on deep neural networks. And then, of course, Gigafactory. So when you think in terms of industry creation, delivery numbers means nothing. This is once in a lifetime opportunity.
But I mean, it means something for the stock. Look, this is not just a lotto ticket. You know, the stock is supposed to trade at a number that reflects some of its future earnings power. And if the company's not turning out enough of these vehicles, that takes a big hit, right?
Not really, because whether they make 5,000 units this quarter or 15,000 units next quarter or 1 million units 2-3 years down the road, it is totally irrelevant. The question is, how many factories can Tesla create and build? The stock is not going to trade at the delivery numbers. It's very little. When you are thinking in terms of industry creation, then the Tesla stock will trade at how many gigafactories can Tesla create. Think about it. Gigafactory is like an oil refinery. Superchargers is like a network of gas stations. It has some components of Chevron. If you think about vision-first devices, which is Tesla vehicles, and deep neural networks, which is powering that, they have some inclinations of NVIDIA. So if you put all the things, and talking about Model 3, it's very innovative. What Tesla is doing right now is they're creating delivery at scale. It is still being built out. Like, how can you deliver 500, 600 vehicles in one day? That is almost like Amazon.com. So if you think about industry creation, you have to think holistically, not in terms of products, because Tesla is not a product company at this stage.
Matt, we have this kind of big picture vision that's out there. Certainly some investors in Tesla buy into it. On the other hand, it's the company itself that puts these production targets out there by a certain date, and they're not managing to meet them on a consistent basis. So is that a concern for investors?
It's a huge concern. Well, they need to move the product and get some cash flow. They cannot sustain the cash burn that they're doing and remain a viable business. Now, you say that they're creating a new industry. Tell me, how is a battery factory a new industry? Or semi-trucks or autonomous driving? The auto industry is working on all those technologies right now. The question is time. The competition that Tesla faces, they're not going to wait around for Tesla to get its act together on production. They're going to eat their lunch.
Trip?
I think the other person is completely clueless. And let me tell you why. The way Gigafactory has been created, it is something which is completely revolutionary. It uses gravity as the most important component of production capacity. It's not a linearly assembled product. It is a spatially designed product where it's just like a Coca-Cola bottling plant, where you use energy of a gravity to mix the components of the battery, and that's the reason they have created 30 to 40% efficiencies just by designing Gigafactory in a spatial orientation. It is the biggest innovation that has ever happened. It was such an easy, like my friend is telling. Why haven't we seen any more Gigafactories? No, because it is being designed by physics, first principle, and only exponential thinkers, which sadly there are only two right now, Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, who can create it.
Let me give Matt a chance to defend himself. Go ahead.
Well, we have to look at the marketplace realities. And the EV market is a very small segment of the overall industry right now. And it's become a very highly competitive segment. The Tesla Model 3 is positioned above its competitors. He's talking about volumes that reach Honda Accord and Toyota Camry levels of volume, which are more mass market oriented vehicles. I think they're kind of unrealistic expectations. And the fact that he's doubling and tripling down by saying, well, we're going to do the crossover Model Y and follow it up with a pickup truck, I just don't see that happening within the time frame of 2019, 2020, 2021 even. It takes a long time to get a vehicle on the road, as Model 3 has demonstrated.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.